Is launching a major push to reach hundreds of thousands of people who haven't filled out their 2020 census form yet, and the deadline to do it has been shortened. Joe Butita joins us live from his home in Santa Barbara with more. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Elise. Yes, today is Get Out the Count Day. California leaders encouraging everyone, if you haven't filled the census out yet, to get it done in the next week. Otherwise, those people are going to come knocking at the door. So the 9-question survey takes only minutes to complete, and it affects so many parts of the local community. But it really is about power and money. Who has your representative in Congress? How many of them are there? How much federal dollars make their way to California? So whenever power and money are on the line, of course, there's political roles to be played here. When the pandemic started, the date for the census to be completed was moved to the end of October, giving people more time. Well, now it's been moved again. The deadline moved up to September 30th. The Trump administration says they needed to move it up to be able to get this number, whatever it may be when the end of the count is over, to the president in the final count by the end of the year. Democrats say it's just another attempt by the administration to try and keep the poorest communities and the hardest to count minority groups from being included. But regardless of the politics, the census is important. It'll impact all of us. And today is the start of a new push in California to get it done, even during COVID-19.
The pandemic has made it harder to get out there and get people to be counted. And so now we have until September 30th is the deadline to finish the census. But starting on August 11th, there will be census workers knocking on people's doors to reach those who haven't filled their census data out yet. So you'll see folks out there wearing the masks. They'll have the 6 feet of distance, but still going to people's homes in order to make sure that they get counted for census.
So just over 64% of California households have completed the census, which is just over the national average. So if you're part of that 36% that hasn't filled it out yet, you can expect those masked and socially distant census workers to start coming to your door by August 11th, as you heard. And again, the deadline is now September 30th. So if you're curious, if you just don't know how to go and fill a census out, here are some ways that you can do it. We have a graph we're going to put on the screen for you. The easiest one is just to go online at 2020census.gov. You click on respond. It's 9 questions. You're done in 10 minutes. You can also call. There are several phone numbers for many different languages. You see the English and Spanish ones right there. And if you still have the form that the census sent you back in April, if you have it filed away somewhere on your desk or in your mailbox at home, you can mail that back in and still fill the census out. But those door knockers will be coming, and no one really likes that. Elise, back to you.